Edgewater off-duty officer was just assassinated today at a gas station. Right here in Edgewater. Just now.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep.
They definitely knew each other.
Who?
It says it was both the victim and the guy knew each other.
Oh, that's some beef or something. I don't know. These assassinations.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the winners of four straight, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always.
When I see stuff like that, though, it makes me grateful that.
Guys, let's tee this one up.
I'm telling you, because maybe I was going to get off this. A black cop and shit, just getting shot point blank. They said he got shot in the head, back in the head, 4 times. Then he stood over there and shot him again. Watch out! Watch out! Just makes me grateful, because I'm telling you, they just don't give a fuck. Ow!
The Hoosiers will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Jumped on the thing and it slid right in my shin.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Grab near the sticks. It's Flores. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
To the ground with the back.
It'll work.
On his feet at the
It'll
40.
work.
Open
shit.
space at the 25. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Let's go assassinate it.
Extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Did.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll toss it to the left.
Good tackle. Way to start.
And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer.
How we found him? How we found him? I know we ain't getting juked by that white boy.
Out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, I know
We
the
got
tight end did some
UCLA
good
right
things
now.
after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout.
We held on to that.
And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get hit that time. Really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job.
Pick the right one.
So
Just didn't pick it off.
Right on him as soon as he turned around.
Damn.
Right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Watch the inside zone. Watch the inside zone here.
From the gun, running back
Oh,
on the
God,
move.
the running game.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense
Come on,
feeling
defense.
the
Come
heat
on.
to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Yep.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Good play, good play.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice
What was it,
touchdowns,
Norman?
Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the point after is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Gives it on the option. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Edgewater Cop, that was in. Yep.
Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava.
I didn't even throw that shit.
He's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava.
Got him.
Looking for a huge play.
Woo! Okay.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going to against one of the top
what
20
a joke.
in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on
all
him,
right, let the
like they
bailout
did
begin.
last time, forcing the incompletion.
Unbelievable, bro.
Wants to throw it.
Let the bailout begin.
The shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
That's 2, by the way.
When the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet, the pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. It's Thomas.
What's the flag on?
There is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding on us? Yeah, you got it, bro. I'm done.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty.
That's ridiculous. You know. That's ridiculous. 2 drops, holding call.
On 3rd down.
Not even stopping him.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
And I still got it. Still got it.
In the middle, it's Flores.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good.
Still got it after all that.
Big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays.
Why?
And the Bruins are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The inside handoff.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now facing a 3rd and long. With the catch.
Here it is.
Finds a crease at the 20.
That's the game.
UCLA. Once he got a
They tried to rob me.
Offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
Shit.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
Can you make a play on defense, please?
Fullback's got it. Breaks into the open.
Look at the push. Look at the push that he is.
40 and it's first down.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine.
Golly, look at the push. We're not getting no push from the defense. None.
Then you're missing out because fullbacks are awesome.
Watch play action.
Low maintenance.
Outside. There you go. There you go. One play.
Don't say much, and then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Come on, fellas, make a play. Yep, we there. You see it.
It's Mendoza going over the top.
Yes, sir. Way to hit him.
It slipped through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
We see it. We see it. We see it.
You don't get a lot of chances like that.
One more stop right here.
Take shots down.
He has the punt.
You get open,
Most
you
likely.
gotta finish the
One more
play.
stop. Come on.
The wideout's gonna wish he had that one back.
Watch that post route.
On 3rd down,
Mesh.
he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Mesh. Watch playmaker.
Fires left.
Oh,
It's
wow.
downfield. What a
So.
play by this offense. Finally out of bounds and a perfect way to wrap up the
Too
first
much damn
quarter.
time.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a
Way
first
too much
down here
time.
to open the period.
Inside zone.
Using his
Oh.
legs, it's Temby.
We still can get it.
Gives him the tough stiff arm. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
Ooh. Yeah, wait.
The Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Is that nothing?
Looking to fire.
Ooh, pick. Ooh.
Sacked in the middle. It's Morris. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
If you want to sit back in zone, it's my job to find holes as the wide receiver in the zones. Nice little curl route, curls right behind the defender. Great pitch and catch.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
Nice
So
job by this
frustrating.
offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Yeah.
This one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second.
Don't let him scramble like that again.
Into the end zone. Touchdown. Hoosiers. Fit it in.
Wasn't that past the line of scrimmage?
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy,
That third down.
Knowing when he's going to sit down.
That third down definitely.
So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, it looked like it to me. He was at the 7-yard line. He threw at the damn 5-yard.
Offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And he will get
I didn't even have time to think.
The quarterback goes
He got
down
set.
at the 17.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews.
Let's stay in one area.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the tight end. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Going to try to get it himself. Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on 1st down. It's 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
And go for it.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Throws to the wideout.
Sir.
Makes the grab, 40 for the first
Good
down.
block.
They get him complete,
Very good block.
but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. He
Good
unleashed
blocking
a
because
bullet
usually
on
we
that
get sacked.
pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
What the fuck?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
He's behind the block and he still gets out. Look at
Trying to
that.
run the football here,
That's
just
ridiculous.
nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Punts it out of the air.
Man, get you a big ass to the end zone.
Excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Yeah. I know that.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
He wasn't happy.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The running game has not been the answer on the last 2 plays. What can they dial up on 3rd and goal? Dances away. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Let's just see what he's got.
Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. He'll set up to throw. He wants it all.
Sir.
Touchdown, Bruin. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
From inside his own 15, looking for a
Defense,
press.
make a play, man.
He was hoping
Too
for
close.
something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza.
Throw it. Throw it. Throw it.
Here's a heat.
Yeah, yeah.
Much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to pass. Pressure.
That's holding. That's holding. Fumble. We got a holding call right here.
There's a flag on the field.
Yes, sir.
So which way
Finally.
that's gonna go. Solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for
Come
a
on,
second
fellas.
down play.
Come on, fellas. It's our time.
Wants to go up top.
Go get him.
Caught over the middle. It's Emby.
Don't get that. He got
And he'll
the
have to check his feelings
in one
after
play.
that lick, but he did get the first down.
He got the first
Well,
in
it's a nice
one
design
play,
there.
bro.
You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback
This defense
gives
is
it to him
terrible.
early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Look at see.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes.
Yeah, he tried to go inside.
He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Hey, let's go.
It's picked off, and they ruined it.
Let's go.
With a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Score here.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
Oh, my God.
Guy down for way too long. There was the defender that had a beat on him from the get-go, and he makes a
Wide
mistake
open, yo.
you don't expect to see that quarterback make.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout.
That shit.
Got his man down.
He's eating. He is
They
eating.
bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end.
A shot toward
Touchdown.
the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They went for the big
The dot. He is eating.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Let's force him again. Force him again.
Play of the drive, snapping him from the 21.
Let's force him again.
Off play action on first down.
Yup. Yup.
Forced out of the pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
On second down, he'll try to...
Oh, my God. We could have backed in.
That's reeled in. It's Hemby. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hoosiers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Ace beat that, right? Oh.
He breaks a tackle.
15
Nice
seconds.
job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And a big play on the outside.
Wow.
What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Handoff to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Never a doubt.
Yeah, boss.
Trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Oh, we did. Damn.
And the Bruins will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Show me that place. Oh.
And no chance at a return.
Glad we
They'll
scored when we
start this
did.
drive at their own 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They start this third quarter one-possession game. And
Okay, yes, sir. Good start.
This
Good start.
offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
On the ground, it's Hemby.
Get there, get there, get there. Yes, sir. One more. One more. Sports punt.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do
What's the
that,
fun here?
one man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Watch that tight end.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Rushes on him.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
And the
Get that ball back.
Bring up fourth down.
Great job.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's
They
got
start.
to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession,
Be out.
that's a good sign for this defense.
Oh, stay up.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to scramble. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
Come on, muscle.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Makes the catch.
Get there. Second, 4th and 2. Perfect.
It's gonna come up
You going
a
for it.
couple of yards short of the first down.
You going for it.
The
100%.
things I love about this defense is they just
Fourth
have
and
such
two.
great
Perfect.
awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Shit. Another pick
It's
six.
picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
Oh my God,
Bringing it
bro.
back. Touchdown, Indiana! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board.
Beating
And that
ourselves.
couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. And not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Right.
Handoff from the gun.
Good run.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Takes a hit as he fires.
Yes, sir.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful...
What?
That is interception number 3 on the day. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the
I didn't even
half,
call
as they'll go to the
timeout.
sideline and try to make adjustments.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations.
Oh my God, we lost this game.
Inside the 40. He's at the 30.
Over myself, throwing the ball away.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
This is a special talent playing the tight end position.
3
because he's not a
interceptions.
guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Straight up embarrassing.
UCLA will go back to work on offense.
Had the game.
The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first to keep the drive alive. QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
Back to pass, it's Iamaleava.
What the fuck?
The way they drew it up, it's incomplete.
A simple screen? Just drops it?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
On the move, it's Hemby.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
They'll try the outside to the left.
Yo.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. The option look. He'll pitch it. Nice move there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
The Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Under fire. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA in a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. FIU handled its business today, and given what this week was like in Miami, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Matthews. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Going downfield for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Matthews. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Get it out on the screen.
God,
and that
bro.
did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. And because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
Oh, he's got a chance. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Flores. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Oh, yeah.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here we go. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great.
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation.
Shit.